Hey, okay, hey.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Scotty Show. Tonight we're gonna be reacting to Willoughby Tucker, "I'll Always Love You" by Ethel Cain. People have been asking me in the comment section, how do you feel about this album? I haven't even listened to it yet. I think I only heard one song on here, and that was Fuck Me Eyes, I think, and Nettles. Man, 10 songs, and this album is an hour and 13 minutes long. That's crazy. I've never, honestly, like, let me know in the comment section if there's anything that's like close to this, that's like 10 songs and the album's an hour long. Never heard of it. Never heard of something like that. I just got back from seeing the movie Weapons, which I thought it was interesting, but do I think it's 100% worthy on Rotten Tomatoes? Well, I don't think so. Decent movie though. Decent movie though. I actually liked it, but I don't think it was 100% Rotten Tomatoes worthy. But you already know how this goes, man. Ethel Cain is like the queen of like having like 10-minute songs, 8-minute songs, and shit like that. So we're gonna be in for a ride. You guys ready for this? Are you guys ready for this? Are you guys ready for my reaction to this? I'm hoping that we get lyrics on this because I didn't really like the last Ethel Cain album. Wasn't my favorite, but we're gonna get into this, man. This is the Scotty Show. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's do this. All right, first song we're gonna be reacting to is Jane. Jane. Let's get it.
Hold me, smell of mildew. I wanna die in this room. I still shake just by.
Just a heads, I'm already fucking with this out the gate, but just a heads up, I'm gonna do a part 1 and part 2 of this, just because I don't know how my laptop, I got an old ass laptop, and I gotta just buy a new one to get I gotta get a whole new setup, but I don't know how, like, because last time I did like a fucking reaction video that was like an hour, like it was like an hour plus long album, and like the video rent, like it ended up being like damn near like 2 hours, 3 hours total, and like my fucking laptop just fucking shut down, like trying to like process the whole fucking, like when I was editing and all that shit, and like when it was like rendering and shit, fucking laptop just fucking shut down. So I'm gonna do a part 1 and part 2 of this, just so like I don't want to fuck around and like not get like all the, you know, the footage and all that shit, and like for the reaction and all that stuff. So on the safe side, I'm gonna do it. I thought like, okay, maybe I can do this all the way through, but I'm already gonna be vibing out to this. I'm gonna be talking a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? A lot of good shit. Cause first song is already like, we got lyrics, guys. We got lyrics. So like, it just started hitting me like I need to do a part 1, part 2 of this, just in case my fucking my fucking laptop just fucking explodes on me. Pause.
Nature, easy to hate, easy to blame. Shoot me down, come on, hurt me. I'm wide open.
You know what? You know, America will be so back if they let Ethel Cain do the Super Bowl halftime show. That'd be crazy. You already know, like you play some shit like, or she could do the little halftime for NASCAR. You know what I'm saying? The opening for NASCAR. That'd be fire. I said opening for that. No, they need to do Digger. What that dude's name is? They need to let him do NASCAR.
And deserving. Please don't leave me. I'll always need more. Please leave out
Man, we need an Ethel Cain and we need a Wicked Face. Bro, Wicked Face should have been on this shit right here, dog.
But she was my girl first. She was my girl first. I can see the end and the beginning of everything. And in it, you don't want me.
Honestly, it's so refreshing hearing cause I enjoy I know people hate when they're like when people say female artists, female this, female that, but like I love listening to like good female artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's refreshing to hear like a female artist like Ethel Cain that has like a refreshing like new sound and like it feels like nostalgic to me because like I would listen to female artists like the girl who wrote zombie like I'll listen to that. I'll listen to the girl that made I'm not an addict. Mm-hmm, breathing in, and then like I love listening to the girl that wrote have you ever feel like you wanna be someone else's for she had a song on Mean Girls, you know what I'm saying? Like it, and if you you watch Mean Girls before. That's like you ain't fuck with Lindsay Lohan, bitch. You can't sit with us, you know what I'm saying? Like don't act like you wasn't like you didn't watch Mean Girls as a young nigga, you know what I'm saying? But whenever I listen to Ethel Cain's music and like what really got me into her music was not on. I was a Wicked Face fan, and outside Wicked Face did a song with her. And I was like, oh, who is this? And then I remember when I actually met Wicked Face in Chicago, shook his hand, took a picture with him and shit. I was like, hey, what's up, bro? I was like, he actually hit me back and he said, we're going to do the interview next time we in Chicago. So y'all be on the lookout for that interview. But so when I went to his show in Chicago and, shook his hand, talked to him a little bit, took a flick, I didn't know that Ethel Cain was on stage with him because like he had like his whole like entourage on stage with him while he was performing and shit. They were like low key in the back though, and like I saw Ethel Cain and like everybody else that was with them and shit. They was like vibing out to the music and shit like that. But yeah, like when I saw God's Country and it like hit me, I was like, you was the bitch that was on stage with that nigga. I was like, oh, that's crazy. Like everything just came full circle. And then, but like listening to like her music and like seeing like the music videos and stuff like that, it just felt super nostalgic to me. I'm like, damn, like this reminds me of a kid. Like when I was a kid, I didn't really know. Like all I really I knew my dad was a DJ and shit, and he would play like a lot of like R&B, hip hop, rap and shit like that. But and then like I played like Guitar Hero. Guitar Hero was a big thing that got me into like rock music and shit like that, and country. And then like watching shit like Bam Margera, Jackass, and stuff like that. That's what got me into like punk rock, and like punk and like post punk and stuff like that. I got into like the band Him and then like MTV, like the commercials on MTV, and VH1 and shit. Like that one band, do you think you're a man? Like I got into like that shit, and then like MySpace. I remember when I was a kid on MySpace. That's how another way I got into like other types of music and shit, like CJ the DJ, and you think you're better off. Oh, Alice the DJ. That's who it is, not CJ the DJ, but yeah. But yeah, like listening to Ethel Cain, like it puts me back in like that. Like now, that's why I'm ranting on that shit. Like listening to Ethel Cain, like it puts me back in like that mindset of like when I was just a kid, like just like figuring out like different types of like music, and a lot of like the main like artists that I heard from like this like pop rock or punk rock and stuff like that. A lot of it was female artists, and like the female art, like even with Japanese rock and Japanese punk rock, a lot of the artists, they weren't males, they were all female artists. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of like my intro to rock and stuff like that was through female artists. So yeah, that's the shit that like Ethel Cain be making me think about. Like it's crazy like hearing, because I honestly I wasn't really like feeling like some of like the recent from like I say from like 2017 to like now. Like I haven't like there's a few that I really fuck with, like Julia Wolf, I think her name. She wrote I want your things in my room. I miss you all of the time. I stalk myself on the internet just to see what you'll find. Like artists like her and like Ethel Cain, like they make me like so excited to like listen to like, you know, female artists again and shit like that because they have like such like an original style. It doesn't seem manufactured and shit like that. But yeah, shout out to Ethel Cain.
But I still play pretend like I don't want you leaving.
That's why I was kind of disappointed in her last album, in my opinion. But a lot of people thought someone commented on my video when I reacted to like her last album. They're like, this dude thinks he's making educated fucking statements and shit. No, I don't. I'm just a regular motherfucker on here, just talking my shit. If you want to make videos yourself and do reactions like that and react to albums, do that shit. Do that shit. Give what you think is an educated, you know, opinion on music. I'm not giving educated opinions on music. I'm giving y'all my personal experience of how I'm experiencing this music. I also think it's corny to act like you have like some educated opinion on music. Like music to me is just all feeling and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like feeling and just vibing and yeah, there's like some intelligence that goes along with it, but like it's more of like an emotional and it's like an emotional intelligence and like a like you breaking down like the fourth wall type shit type of intelligence, bro. Like music that can like make people think about like the past and the present all at the same time. You know what I'm saying? People that like, you know, have mind movies listening to your fucking music. You know what I'm saying? That have emotional like feelings listening to your music. That want to cry, that want to cry about like the past, that want to cry about like now, you know, that want to think about the future and shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's not looking good, but did it ever? Low stakes, low faith, but I will wait. I will wait. I will wait. I will wait. You keep changing. I will stay the same. And turn the page to find it blank, except for my last name. I know you have heard, but she was my sister first.
First song out the gate was a banger. I can only imagine the music video for this one. We're gonna get into the next song, Willoughby's theme. Honestly, bro, there's something about the piano that's like so like powerful and magical. Um, there's this actually there's this I'm gonna share it with you guys. There's this piano album that I listen to. Um, let me see. It's by it's gonna look it's gonna look crazy. This is gonna look crazy, guys. But it's called How Hasulam Melodies of the Upper World. And this is what the fucking cover looks like. I don't know if you guys can like see that shit. But it's like the fucking like cabal, like fucking like symbols and shit, bro. Shit crazy, bro. Shit crazy. I don't know, like I like randomly like it's called Melodies of the Upper World. Ba Hasulam. Melodies of the Upper World. But like it's just crazy like how powerful the piano is, and like the organ or whatever that shit is called, like how powerful that shit was for like the church and everything, like I don't know, bro. It's just something about the piano, bro. That's just like a powerful instrument. And when like I was like, you guys should like literally check that. You guys should check that out though, and like just fucking listen to it. But yeah, like, and then like it has like this, the album is just called Melodies of the Upper World. Like I'm just like, what the fuck does that even mean? And I'm just like listening to it, and I'm just like, this is what the angels and like the fucking like these fucking cosmic entities probably be, like listening to, or like this is how they communicate type shit. Like if I was a cosmic entity, this is how I communicate with niggas. That's how I would talk to niggas, bro. I would talk to niggas with in piano keys, nigga. That's how I would talk if I was a cosmic entity. But yeah, like the piano is such a powerful fucking instrument, man. Shout out to the piano. I'm gonna let Ethel Cain get away with this for not having no lyrics on this, just because of how like I don't know, like I even when I did the Marlon, I don't know if the Ethel Cain listeners like fuck with like Marlon Du Bois, but he has like a tape similar to similar to like Ethel Cain's like last project. I kind of like I grilled Marlon for the same shit, but at the end of the day, like I understand how sound and frequencies impact the brain, impact the mind, and like how it can like make you like visualize certain things. You know what I'm saying? As I'm listening to this, I don't know why, but like I always go back to like a desert, even though I've never been to a desert before. But just seeing like just deserts in like movies, deserts in just like Burning Man, like after movies. You know, have you guys ever you guys been to like Burning Man or like watch like Burning Man like vlogs or some shit like that, like the music festival Burning Man, and like how it's like in the middle of like the desert, and, like it's like a burning like figure. Like I don't know why my mind always like takes me to like that place. It always takes me to like the desert and like fire. You know what I'm saying? Like the desert and like just being surrounded by people vibing out and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it always like takes me, like my mind goes to like that place, like a desert. Like I don't know why the desert just seems like like it feels like it could be the most peaceful place like on earth for some reason. There's no water, no anything, but in my mind it feels like the most peaceful place ever. So when I hear stuff like this, like my mind goes to the desert, man. It's weird. It's weird. Like for some reason the desert seems like it's the most peaceful place for me. Even though I've never been there and there's no water there. There's nothing but death in the desert. Actually, no, because there's cactus and stuff like that too. So there's life in the desert. I like this a lot though, but next song we're gonna get into is "Fuck Me Eyes." I'm gonna let this play all the way through though, just so you guys know what song we're getting into next. Another thing I think about besides the desert, I think about like whenever I listen to like whenever I ride my bike on trails and stuff like that, or if I go running on trails, I listen to like I'll listen to like Ethel Cain and like Wicca Phase and Kate Bush and a lot of other like artists and stuff like that that I really fuck with. Anna of the North, I like Anna of the North a lot. Anna of the North is one of my favorite female artists too. And like if I'm riding my bike really fast, you know, like I'm like in that, and it feels like I'm flying, you know. Like, have you guys ever like I don't know if you listeners would understand, but like, have you ever rode your bike so fast that you don't need a pedal no more, and you just feel like you're flying? That's another thing that I feel whenever I listen to like stuff like this.
She really gets around town in her own Cadillac, in her mom's jeans that she cut.
Hey, you guys already know this song's a banger. If you guys watch my reaction to this, you guys already know I fuck with this song heavy. Let's get into it.
Really show off her ass. She's got her makeup done and her high heels on. She's got her hair up to God. She's gonna get what she wants. Her nails are heartbreak red, cause she's a bad motherfucker, and all the boys wanna love her when she bets her fuck me eyes. She goes to church straight from in the clubs, they say she looks just like her mama. Before the drugs, she just laughs and says, I know. She really taught me well. She's no good at raising children, but she's good at raising hell. Her daddy keeps her in a box, but it's no good. The boys can't get enough of her and her honey fuck me eyes. Nowhere to go, she's just along for the ride. She's scared of nothing but the passenger side of some old man struck in a dark parking lot. She's just trying to feel good right now. They wanna take her out, but no one ever wants to take her home. Undefeated as Miss Holiday and posted outside the liquor store cause she's too young to get in. They ask her why she talks so loud. What'd she do with all that now? Or if you're not scared of Jesus, fuck around and come find out. She's got the radio and blasting with a big white smile.
Why Ethel Cain snap with that? That's bars right there. Like if that was a battle rap, I'd be like, talk to these niggas. I was about a shirt, you know, if you guys watch battle rap, you know, they be grabbing on niggas' shirts and shit. I'm like, talk to these niggas.
Pretty baby with the mods, and when she leaves, they never see her wipe and her fuck me eyes. She's just along for the ride. She's scared of nothing but the passenger side of some old man struck in a dark parking lot. She's just trying to feel good right now.
Low key, like Ethel Cain might be the Dave Blunt of this genre, of the alternative genre. Like there's some shit that Dave Blunt's be talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like if y'all, I'm pretty sure a lot of the Ethel Cain listeners understand like these lyrics and what she's talking about, but like this is like the shit that Dave Blunt be rapping about. This shit crazy. Yeah, bro, she talking about the lot lizards out there, dog. She's talking about the lot lizards, bro. Shout out to Theo Vine. Dude, honestly, like even though bro said like some controversial shit about Beyonce and shit like that, but like I still fuck with his music heavy, you know what I'm saying? Cause like I know people hate on like Beyonce's like country album and shit like that. I don't fuck with a country album and all the other shit, but like I don't know why we acting like black people, you know, didn't have a hand in creating country music. Like it's okay if black people do country music because we've had a really big number one, we created blues, but like we had a very big hand in creating country, damn near created country. But like just because a black person makes country, like it shouldn't be that controversial. It's it's okay. It's okay. But his name what's the nigga name? He made fuck. Let me see. He made one of my favorite songs. Favorite songs. Cigarette. Gavin Adcock, yeah. Made a cigarette. Caffeine, nicotine, fueling all my crazy dreams. And I've had couple times lived one up and said I was fine, but I wish I was laying in a king size bed with you. Like that, like that's what we need. We need a Gavin Adcock and Ethel Cain collab. I don't know if she'll collab with them though, but like that'd be fire. Right now, a cigarette will do. That shit's so fire. Even though Gavin Adcock is on some bullshit and he like, you know, he on bullshit right now, I still rock with you, bro. I still fuck with you. Cause like people are like, I'm not like too married to like my ideas and like my opinions to where I can't fuck with somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like I can still disagree with someone and still fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Cause like we still, I'm like bro, homie, but like I have friends that like I disagree with on shit. You know, politically, spiritually, whatever. But I'm still friends with them. Just because we disagree on things don't mean we can't be friends still. I'm not like it, like especially politically. You know what I'm saying? Cause like a lot of this shit don't even fucking matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, are we really gonna act like politicians care about us, bro? Like, are we really gonna act like that? Like, are we really gonna be married to politics and politicians and their ideals and what they think, even though they be behind our back shaking hands with the ops? You know what I'm saying? With people that are against us, human beings. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm not married to none of that shit. So I can disagree with people and still be like, hey man, let's gonna go hang out. Like, like you know what I'm saying? Like, hey bro, like I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Like, like we can still be cool type shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Point being, my point is, I would love to see a Gavin Adcock and an Ethel Cain song. Next song we're gonna get into is Nettles.
yesterday through today till tomorrow. But when the plant blew up, a piece of shrapnel flew and slowed that part of you.
Man, I fucking love this song, dog. This one. Hey, this the ones because I'm from the Midwest, you know what I'm saying? So like you just riding through a bunch of cornfields and shit. When I so like whenever I listen to like whenever I go to like do stand-up comedy, I took a break from it, but we starting back up in the fall. But like whenever I would like ride through like my city, because through my city I gotta get to Chicago, I'm about like 2 hours out, and I would see like a lot of like cornfields and shit, and I would like play music just like this, and like hearing this, like it just reminds me like just riding through them cornfields, like not riding through cornfields, but like driving on the road and just seeing a lot of cornfields and just like seeing like those like big ass like things that hold like all that corn in it and shit, you know what I'm saying? And like seeing like farms and like cows and shit and horses. And, like I just love just hearing this type of music.
Doctors gave you until the end of the night, but not till daylight, not till daylight. Time passes slower in the flicker of the hospital light. I pray the race is worth the fight. Made a fool of myself down on Tennessee Street. It wasn't pretty like the movies. It was ugly like what they all did to me. And they did to me what I wouldn't do to anyone. You know that's for sure. Tell me all the time not to worry. Think of all the time I'll have with you when I won't wake up on my own. Wake up on my own. Held close all the time, knowing I'm half of you. Lay me down where the trees bend low. Put me down where the greenery stings. I can hear them singing. To love me is to suffer me, and I believe that. When I lay with you,
banger ass song. Next song we'll get into is Willoughby's interlude. I'm gonna let this play all the way through though. I just want to let y'all know what we get into next. Such a fucking banger song, man.
Tell me what, darling?
can't even hate on it just because I fuck with it so much. I just vibing out, bro. I feel like it's like the perfect balance. It's like Preacher's Daughter meets like the last album she just dropped. It's like a perfect balance, honestly. I like this one a lot more. All right, y'all. That was the end of part one. Let me know what y'all think about part one. I really like just listening to like the first half of this album. I really like it a lot. It's crazy because I'm looking at like the counter right now. I'm already at like damn near like an hour already, and this is only the first half of the album. So part two is probably gonna be an hour as well. So hopefully the footage will render with no issues on this laptop. I know I need to get a new one, but yeah. I really like the first half of this album. This is a really great album from Ethel Cain. It has that perfect balance of songs with lyrics and songs with no lyrics. It just meshes well. I feel very happy about this album. One of my favorite. I've said this up there with one of my favorite albums from Ethel Cain so far. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. This is the Scotty Show. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank y'all. Peace out.
Hey. Okay. Hey. Hey.